This is a 2012 Russian River Organic Red Blue Lotus natural fermentation. Nothing added to it. And it's very red. It's Zinfandel and Petite Syrah. It's the flavor, I would say, comes in strong at the back of the palate and tongue, then goes forward almost in a sequential manner, such as what Zinfandel usually is in the forward tongue and in the mouth feel. It leaves with a little bit of a bitter flavor at the end. Flavors are mild. Tannins are mild to medium, but it's full mouth tannin. It's not aggressive at all. It's very smooth, and it has a flavor of grapes. So if anything, that's what it should have. And something like seawater, ocean water, since it came from a Russian river. It has a water smell and a taste. It's so smooth, and then the burn comes on the tongue, and then the dryness in the back of the mouth and throughout the mouth. Only on the lower part and the tongue. It's a dry wine. There's no sweetness. But incredibly, after this experiment that I did over 3 days, I just took sips like I had done just now. And in a matter of 3 days, it accumulated, and I felt it in my body still. And over a period of 3 days, it intensified as I took a drink. It accumulated. And I think this is the Blue Lotus, because it is a bitter component that if you make it into a tea or anything, it's almost undrinkable. But this way, it had absorbed into the wine over a period of 3 years in the cellar. Since bottling it in 2013, it's now 2016. So it was bottled with the Blue Lotus stamens, which are the inner part of the flower. There's no leaves or anything else in it. Excuse me. It's all natural, and the bitterness kind of was like a aspirin drip in the back of the throat after drinking it. A very slight one, but you could tell it was like medicinal, and it did give me a relaxing feeling, and I slept real good every day since doing the 3-day test. And an overall good feeling of relaxation, and everything else is in the background, kind of like there's no problems. So I was living in a state of, I wouldn't say euphoria, but I would say in a state of relaxation without any worries. And so I really like it. I do, and it's not just because I made it. It's because I'm not a drinker. This is my first wine I ever made, and so I just wanted to have some other people try it and give me their feeling of it. And I feel that it was made in a way that I guess Egyptians made it back then. They made it for, I guess it has all the properties of Viagra in it. That's what they say. But I haven't found that to be anything, different for me. So all I had found is a relaxing feeling. I slept good, and I didn't think about things. So I guess that's what the property of Blue Lotus is, because everybody in the ancient times said that they would just wander around and forget where they were, and sailors would go off and wouldn't come back because they would eat blue lotus. And I guess it is a wandering drug. So well, it's not a drug, it's just blue lotus diamond. So there's just a pinch of it in there, so it's not a lot. But everything in the wine is all natural, and that's why it tastes so good. Just a little grape flavor, as I think the Petite Syrah gives it that, but the Zinfandel definitely gives it the forward kind of tannin burn a little bit. Not really burn, I would say. It's all very mild. It's not without flavor. It does have a grape flavor to me. I'm not a wine tester. So anyway, that's my Blue Lotus wine, and Blue Lotus organic red wine. So totally without anything in it other than when final bottling I put a little preservative in it, and that was a natural preservative to help it stay in the bottle. So 8 cases made.